Hello, hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
This presentation, this insight has been come to me through Alex Hormozi. So Alex Hormozi is a sales and marketing expert. So a lot of his value, I'm going to send information from him as well. He has a lot of content on YouTube, on Instagram, and all of the social media platforms. That's where a lot of this knowledge is coming from. And I just noticed that a lot of value that I was receiving for the last week really worked. And I wanted to share you because it's most easiest if someone is just one step ahead of you and then attach yourself to that one. So the company that me and together with Marion are building is called AIM, and that stands for Action, Information, and Insight Management. And that is how to process information quicker, how to manage all of your actions, how to manage all of your insight. And nowadays, I noticed that there was a need, a request in certain groups, which made this presentation on how to get your first clients. In general, there are 4 ways to communicate. That is one-to-one in private, one-to-many in public, people that you know, and people that you don't know. These are 4 communication ways. If you make a grid based on those 4 communication ways, then you see 4 different categories of marketing, of sales. That includes warm outreach, cold outreach, posting free content, and running paid ads. In this presentation, I'm fully focusing on the warm leads. So this includes people that you know personally, and little the nuance is people have to know you. You don't have to know them for them to be a warm lead, because then there's already an emotional trust bond between the two of you. And the communication method is one-on-one. That's the easiest, that's the cheapest, and that's the most reliable comparison to all of those other ones. That will make your focus point fully on those one-on-ones, on the people that you know, without reaching out to strangers, without paying paid ads, without paying other things. Making that distinction will be very useful. So, warm outreach. How to actually get started with getting clients? It starts with getting a list of leads. It could be that some of you are thinking, I don't really have a list. Within coaching, within fitness, within therapy, within cleaning supplies, could be everything. But the thing is, you do have a list because you do have people around you that you know. You have your phone book, you have your email list, you have your social medias, you have all of the people around your sporting club. So step 1 is collect all of your leads. Go through your phone book, go through your Instagram, go through your email, go through your social media, your coaching pods that you're in. You already have all of those names. Actually collect that in one big list and choose the number of people that you have. So this is your starting point. This is your lead list. And then the work starts, or at least the work already started, but it does require work. It won't be easy. Clients won't come to you. You're reaching out to them. You do that by email, phone calls, direct messages, SMS, voicemail. So that's the communication method between you and the person that you know. How to actually do that? You're reaching out to them because you want to know how they are. How's it going? I saw that you did that gig last week. I saw something nice on Instagram. Building that emotional rapport because you want to have that social interaction with that person. That's the goal. Build up your network, build up that knowledge system. Hey, how's it going? I saw that you're having a baby. How's it going with that? Everything going well? Really being curious. That's the reaching out. So don't just say, hey, actually spend some time with their social media or what's going on. Hey, we were on CLC together. How's it going now with coaching? Actually asking that question, being curious without actually giving a solution just yet. You're not selling whatsoever, just building that rapport. What if people actually respond on your mail? That's the most scary one. What then? Use the ACA method. Feedback what they're saying. Hey, it's going well. Actually building that rapport. Compliment them on what's going on in your life. And if they're speaking more, especially when you're texting, when you're having that mail contact, you can ask them a new question. Be really curious about what's going on in their life. If you want to do it ideally, you kind of want to lean that question into your offer. Make that lead a little bit warm. Does the conversation talk around your offer. That's a useful thing, but you're still very interested. So lead the conversation in the direction closer to your offer. Do you get time for yourself? Do you have time for workouts? Do you have anyone that helps you to keep the house tidy? If you're talking to students, actually be curious. Hey, I saw that you're doing your thesis. How's it going? Busy, 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 busy. Do you have someone to help you with cleaning your house? Or do you have someone that helps you with training to keep fit, or your mental state, or your nutrition? Could be anything. So asking that question with your truest intention of knowing that person, you really need to feel that, because that's the rapport building. You're not actually selling them anything. Then we get in a little bit of sidetrack. Most of us are thinking about creating value for others. But let's actually think about the definition of value. This is a formula that Alex Hormozi said. You have 4 different variables, and the outcome is a value. And you'll use that to create your offer to that client, to that potential open lead. Dream outcome. What if you could actually have that bikini body? What if you can actually have a clear mind, that mental maturity? Could be anything. What is the dream outcome? What you can potentially offer to a specific person? What if you have that beautiful house? What if you have that beautiful relationship? What if you have that ideal situation that you can kind of paint them that image of this is the dream outcome, times the perceived likelihood of the achievement. So if you're making an offer, how likely are people to actually get that dream outcome? How more testimonials that you have that you helped more other people, the higher value that your offer is getting, because you've already helped hundreds of other people. So your likelihood of a new person comes in and you already helped that person is higher. So that's why these two are on top of the numerator, divided by the time delay. If I offer you something, I can offer you mental clarity, but you'll have to work 30 years for that. You're like, yeah, I don't have 30 years. So if you can reduce the time delay before they actually have that dream outcome, your value is getting higher. So if you can offer that bikini body, if you offer that ideal lifestyle from WildFit or from other situations within that 10 weeks or within that 4-week period, then your offer becomes more valuable. And we have something called the effort and sacrifice. I can give you that ideal body, but you have to work super hard. Then it's reducing the value of your offer. So having those 4 variables makes it useful to craft your offer into a state. So this is a nice summary of value definition. And then while you're talking to that person, while you're doing that ACA method, acknowledgement, compliment, and ask the next question, in a certain moment of time, you're kind of making the offer. But the trick thing is right here, you're not actually making that offer to them. No one likes to be sold a solution. You're actually making the offer to their friends. Hey, do you know someone who struggles with time management and who's looking for to have that mental clarity and that gets stuff done, being in that state of peace in 4 weeks' time, without any complex systems, acknowledgement, and software system? I'm currently taking in 5 study cases, which I am personally, to collect testimonials and see if it works through different scenarios. Does anyone you like come to mind? Actually ask that to the person. Really being curious. Does anyone do you like come to mind? And if they say, no, not really, then you can ask the following question. And when you don't like, to kind of lighten up the mood. Because a lot of the times we're not actually making the offer because we're afraid of getting the no. Because you're offering that to your friends, they're not actually saying no to your offer, but they're saying no, I don't really know anyone that needs your specific offer. And because you had that conversation with that person about what kind of struggles are they having? Do you need someone for the house to clean that up? And if you're asking more and more questions, the more questions that you have with a person, the better it is. And then you can craft your offer exactly into their dream outcome. Do you need someone who kind of needs that mental clarity or that solution or that mental state? And offer that to their friends? Most probably they're saying, I need that myself. Because that's exactly the container that you're offering the container to. You're not actually offering that. You're not actually saying that, but most probably they're saying, yeah, can I join? Yeah, sure. Come on in. So this is only for testimonials at the moment, and you're not actually selling them just yet for money. The trick thing is you're selling them something for their time because you're receiving their feedback. So that's the value that you're getting. You're getting the better part of this interaction. Because at the moment you're selling stuff for free. You're giving away stuff for free. And here's why. You're getting the reps in. You're getting that repetition on one making the offer. The second thing is you probably suck with the stuff that you're offering. Maybe new at coaching, maybe new at nutrition, maybe new at this, maybe new at this. You probably suck. You'll make mistakes. The value you're getting back is learning how to suck less. And how to do that? By doing more, getting more reps in. Practice, 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 practice. And if you're giving those people value, they're more likely to actually leave positive reviews, to leave testimonials. That will create that your value proposal, so perceived likelihood of achievement, will become higher because you already have those many testimonials. The second thing is they will give you feedback, as in, I kind of felt disconnected because of this. This didn't really work out well. You could improve upon that. Be thankful for them. Feedback is amazing. That will make your product better. The goal is to make your product so amazing that people are like, you only have 5 spots. I'm willing to pay for this. Like, can we do more of this? I'm willing to pay more than the other one. And that's the value creation. Because even though I'm saying time is limited, which it kind of is, well, relative, but let's not discuss that right now. But people want to have spent time with you as a person. They're willing to pay for that because you're giving so much content, so much value that they were like, yeah, but choose me instead of the other one. If people get value, so much value, they will suggest you to their friends. Like, this guy's amazing. Let me set up a meeting for you and that person. Let's create. And that will actually create your first clients. More, and more. And after you've filled up your 5 cases for that specific niche that you're in right now, could be habit building, that could be action management, that could be information management, that could be wellness, that could be anything. Once you have your first 5 and more people are knocking in, then you're like, yeah, but my 5 are full. After the session, I'm going to offer 80% discount for your ideal number. Ideal number could be 3K for 3 months of work. So 20% of that is $600 for 3 months. Barely anything. But it will kind of lean you into that growth. And it will also, one of the trickiest thing is deciding how much you're worth in the marketplace. So starting slow, only with 20%, making it 40, making it 60, making it 80, making it 100, making it 120. Go further until you hit that place. More people are not really coming in anymore. This is your nice break-even point. And with that, you're probably going to expand your skills. You're going to expand your network. You're going to expand your testimonials, feedback, everything. And that will expand your business bigger and bigger and bigger. Thank you very much, all, for your time. I really loved it. Thank you. Bye-bye.